When community members come to our programs, we know they have a story to tell. We know that something is going on in their homes. That is what we do here. We establish relationships, a trusted relationship. When they start talking to us, we understand better the problem they have. And we also understand how hard it would be for them to overcome those barriers.
Four years ago, I divorced, and I was going through a time that was really tough financially for me. Even though I had a job that was really well paid, it wasn't enough.
We know and we understand how hard it is to live here in our valley, not only the cost of living, but people don't have enough money to put a healthy plate of food for their children. So at Eagle Valley Community Foundation, we focus our work in three pillars. The first one is healthy food access and sustainability. We address that with our program, the Community Market.
The Community Market is a wonderful place in the valley for people to come in and get food for their tables, for their children, for their family.
I came in, and to my surprise, there was a lot of things to pick from. A wide variety of produce and things that I could use to feed my family.
And best of all, everything here is free. No one pays a dime.
I'm the oldest of four, and I come from a single mom. So I know the struggle that comes when it's either your parent has to make a decision of paying a bill or buying you fresh produce. If you come here, you don't really have to have that decision.
Our second pillar is addressing health and wellness. So we do that through the Mira bus.
One of the best things about Mira, it really breaks down a lot of barriers to accessing care, because people typically don't like to go to the clinic because they don't know how much it's going to cost. They don't know what the doctor is going to be like. So a lot of what we do is connect those patients to resources for food or housing or even behavioral health, so that they can have all the things they need to live a healthy lifestyle.
Our third pillar is community capacity building. We bring together nonprofits in Eagle Valley just to share experience, best practices, and maybe collaborate and cooperate so they can align their goals.
The most important thing we're doing is building a culture to be responsive and to focus on the vulnerable population, so that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, whatever time frame that is, the culture is still the same, and whatever those needs are that are happening, they're getting addressed. That's the core of what this community foundation is all about.
The biggest dream for Eagle Valley Community Foundation will be having a kid not to worry about where my next meal will be. We don't want parents to worry about that.
The intention of the people around, behind, with the Community Foundation is to not only change the community for the better today, but to change it for generations.
At Eagle Valley Community Foundation, we have many stories to tell, and we have many, many, many people to feed.
With Eagle Valley Community Foundation, when I ran to them, was a very specific moment of my life. I am very happy and proud of our outcome. We decided to grow microgreens because microgreens are very dense in nutrients. I knew the community market was going to be a good home for my microgreens. I feel so empowered every time I have something to donate to the market that I know is going to be a good thing for the families. At the end, I was able to not only take, but also give back to my wonderful community.
A month ago, I was here at the community market in Edwards, and there was a volunteer here working. I actually thought that she was a staff member. I didn't know. And I was told that she actually was a client that works here in the Valley as a housekeeper, and she comes down 3 days a week and volunteers for 4 hours a day. And I looked around and thought, man, that is a gift. That is a gift. I think that's a good benchmark for those of us who have the ability to write a check. You know, that's one way to give. But then when you look at a community member who comes down here and, you know, gives her time, who's also a client at the same time, and that's a real donation.